Hey everybody, Brian from Innisfil Creek Honey. Out in the yard here putting supers on hives, going through hives, and came across this frame right here, and you can see there's little tiny holes chewed in some of these cap brood cells. And what that means is there was something going on in that cell where the larva possibly died, and the nurse bees came along and chewed a hole in the center to take a look down inside to see what was going on. One of the first thing that pops into your head, because we are beekeepers and we are alarmists, is that, oh, foul brood. So what we do to check to see if it's foul brood is we get a stick about the size of the cell. We take that stick and we jam it down into one of those cells with the hole in it. And then we pound the heck out of that little larva and mash it up into slime. And then we pull it out and see if there's a string. And if you notice, I'm pulling this stick out and there's no string. If it was foul brood, there'd be a long string attached to this, like a slimy string of snot. But this obviously is not foul brood. We'll try another one. It's obviously not foul brood because there's no string on it. So just because you see these little holes, it's a great to know and to actually check. But just because you see these little holes doesn't mean you have foul brood. It just means you have some kind of brood disease where some of the brood has died, or the hygiene of your bees is really good and they've noticed something wrong. And they've decided that larva is no good and they've tried to kill it. So that's a good test to do, and that's the foul brood test. Simply throw a stick in the hole, punch it around, mush up the brood a little bit, pull it out slowly, and if there's a string of slime connecting the stick to the cell, it is foul brood. If there's no string of slime, it's some other brood disease, and usually the bees will take care of that. Anyways, Brian, Innisfil Creek Honey. Out in the bee yards, if you ever do need anything, Kiara's always at the shop. She'd be happy to help you. Have a good one.